Hey guys, welcome back to Status Detail, and today I have an absolutely epic video for you guys. 2022 Turbo S with 100 miles on it. We do paint correction, an in-depth wash, PPF, fixing terrible window tint, fixing sanding marks. It's just a good old-fashioned Status Detail cleaning a $300,000 car, good vibes video with great music. Alrighty guys, let's get straight into that wash montage. Evan, do I really need paint correction? This car's only got 100 miles on it. Man, I've heard that a lot. So this customer said the same thing to me. This car had 100 miles on it when he bought it, 500 or so miles when it came in, and bam, look at that big old sanding mark. That thing probably took up 25% of the passenger side door. It was huge, and these swirl marks are on the back bumper here, and all of these things come from the manufacturing process, especially the sanding marks. That's literally the manufacturer trying to fix dust nibs and things that are imperfections in the door, but they never go back and actually refine and remove all the sanding marks. That's why we had that huge mark. Everything else here is pretty superficial, pretty minor, but we want to fix these things. Those water spots are just from washing in the sun and mineral deposits being left behind, and this huge stuff under the door is primarily from kicking the car, getting in and out of it. But I have seen cars with this on it that literally had 50 miles on delivery. The bottom line, guys, is always, paint correct your car before it is ceramic coated or PPF. It's going to make both of those processes smoother, and it's going to make, for me personally, me actually warranty the car for the full period of warranty, because I know that the proper amount of work went into making the car perfect prior to that ceramic coating going on. And it's also going to make sure the paint protection film has nothing underneath it in terms of like little things that could be stuck in the paint, and that's a pretty big deal to get a really clean install.
Do you remember when we fell in love? I remember, don't worry. Do you remember? I remember how it all began. How could I ever forget? It's the first time. Do you remember? I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air now. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's coming in the air now.
And unfortunately, this is the sad part of the video where we have to go over the very unfortunate bad tint job. This is maybe one of the worst tint jobs that I've personally seen. I'm definitely not going to name the shop. We don't do that. I'm not here to bash people. I'm here to educate you guys on what to look for, and this is what to look for in a bad tint job. I probably found anywhere from 60 to 80 specks of dust across the whole thing. It's tinted all the way around, including the windshield, and there's just way too many imperfections. The corners of the glass are showing way too much. It should be cut all the way to the edge, so you really can't see any clear glass. There was literally a 3M stamp on the windshield because they forgot to remove that or something. Technically there was two. One's faded, one's really crystal clear. That was kind of the icing on the cake for me when I saw that. And if that wasn't the icing on the cake, this sure is. There was actually a chip in the glass from when they cut the tint on it, and they literally destroyed the glass. And this is unfortunately a $2,000 piece of Porsche dual pane glass. So that was very unfortunate. Any new car detail, especially one that might have 300, 400, 500 miles like this car has, we always clean the interior. It's just built into the ceramic coating packages. It's just part of the service, so you can expect us to do some interior cleaning on the car. You could see there was a little bit of a mark on the armrest. There's a couple marks like that throughout the car. And our goal is simply, we are returning this car back to this customer in the best condition he's ever seen it in. Even if the car was new, had 50 miles, there would still have been people in the car at the dealership, at the manufacturing plant when it was made. So we actually do a light cleaning of everything in the car when it's new, and we typically disinfect now. That's just part of something we do since COVID. It's just built into my services now. And in certain cases, we'll actually add leather ceramic on top too. Alright, I thought I should give you guys like a PPF update. A lot of people think that I'm just installing PPF like solo and I'm going for it and the installs are going to be crap because I'm obviously still learning. I still have an installer. I think I've said this so many times in different places now, but I really want this to be super, super clear. I still have an installer. He's super awesome. He's very experienced. He's probably one of the best installers I've ever seen install on cars here. He did an amazing job on that 50th anniversary Aventador that we did recently. And he's also teaching me. So whenever he is here doing an install now, he is actually teaching me how to do installs as well. So kind of out of my like installs, I'm actually getting training. So it's like simultaneously happening at the same time, which is super cool. This right here is $150 of paint protection film, okay, that was on the hood of this car, and I ripped it off because it wasn't good enough. It was really close though. What's really important to understand, guys, is I will never let a job leave this building unless it's perfect. So I'll throw away $500 of film over the course of the next 12 months. I'll probably throw away thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of paint protection film because it's not up to my standards. This car leaves here perfect, period. So we literally ended up not doing the tint. The tint job was unfortunately kind of so bad, and there's actually damage on the glass that I'll put some links in here for you to see. It was actually so bad that we have to send the car back, and the car actually needs new glass. I was kind of concerned about that originally, but I wanted to show the tinter. I already got a quote for the customer. It's about $2 grand from Porsche Westmont to get it replaced. And we also just filled the car up, so we got a full tank of gas. I'm always looking out for my customers. Whenever you come to Status Detail, I'm always going to take care of things for you. I'm always going to take care of the legwork. And in this case, I've already taken care of everything, and he already has the quote. He can set the appointment up. I gave him the contact, and it's really going to be that simple to get the whole thing resolved.
Talking to the moon at night. Through the window in my room, there's not much I love to say, and I don't have the strength to fight. I feel that inside like I've been buried in the grave, and you stepped on my soul at night. You stepped away. Oh, here's to you. I down a couple more to drown the I have you in my life. Maybe in another life, it'd be just you and I never stop loving you.
Alrighty guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video and you haven't already, or maybe you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. We would love to grow this kind of a community of status detail on YouTube, but of course on Instagram as well, where I'm very active. So a pretty crazy ending to the story that's actually the case, that we do have a $2,000 damaged window that needs to be replaced. So once all that's fixed, we will retint the car and fix everything. So that's gonna wrap the video up. I'm gonna give it one good stretch on this country road, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys.